Capricorn, hi, how are you doing? I'm going to do a reading for the month of May 2020 for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign. I'm going to see what cards will come out for you, Capricorn. Okay. So, you got 8 of Swords as your first card, Capricorn. First card is strongest always. So 8 of Swords is like feeling stuck, not because of the environmental conditions, but because it's in your mind. 8 of Swords, if you look into the meaning of the 8 of Swords, it means that the person is restricting himself because he's thinking that he's stuck. But in fact, the reality is he's not stuck. He's free like a butterfly or a bird, you can say. But in this case, it's a butterfly and it's wrapped around. So the butterfly is thinking that swords are facing at it and it is restricting itself in order to fly. But the reality is that you are free and there is no restrictions. You are the only limit here. That is 8 of Swords. So first card, if 8 of Swords comes out, normally universe is suggesting that you are free to do anything that you love, anything that you wish for. There is no restrictions on you. So you are free to open your wings and fly. So if there is something that is making you feel stuck and you want to do something in your life, want to experience something, but you're feeling stuck, this is a signal that you have to do that, and there is nothing stopping you. Yeah, Son of Wands, the next card. So universe is saying that in this case you're feeling stuck because you're restricting yourself. You're thinking that swords are facing at you and you can't fly. But once when you open your wings and fly, you become the Son of Wands. Now, Son of Wands is someone who can stand himself alone. He doesn't need anyone to teach him. Like, he doesn't need a mentor or a coach to be a leader. That is Son of Wands. Prince Charm, they say. The most attractive card in tarot deck, Son of Wands. So once you open your wings and fly freely, there's nothing stopping you. You're the only limit here. So once you open your wings and fly, here you are. You are the most attractive person who can ever be. You can achieve a lot, Capricorn, is what I'm seeing. Once you open your wings and fly, you're free to explore anything you love. And once you start doing things that you love, automatically, see, the cards also speak that way, that you will be in that, you'll have the smile on your face. Yeah, that's 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups. I just I was studying about this card today, I'm not gonna lie. Only this particular card, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups. It speaks about options. You have a lot of options, Capricorn. You have a lot of emotions to share, and 7 of Cups is like having many options. There is not one thing. You might be multi-talented, is what I'm saying. And once you open your wings and fly, you become this Prince Charm, Son of Wands. And you have a lot of options that you can choose in this life. You are gifted with talent, is what I'm seeing. You are multi-talented. And also one thing I want to share is, you can see if anyone is sad, or if anyone is in a sad mood, emotionally sad, you can see in their face and you can see in their aura. You can actually feel it, that they are sad and they are down. But once you have a smile on your face, it just brightens everything. You become very attractive. Just a small smile in your face, you have this positive energy that you vibrate on, and that is actually beautiful. Even today I just I was just thinking about it, not gonna lie. Even just a small smile on your face makes you so attractive, because that's the vibration you're emitting, and people can see that. It is same like the Nine of Wands. If you compare Eight of Swords and Nine of Wands, it is totally similar, because again this is in your mind. You want to achieve something, that's the crescent moon here, and you're feeling that there are long steps, there are many steps to climb. All steps have this pain to carry. That's the kind of feeling that you have in your mind. So you're the only limit, is what I'm saying. You're the only restriction. There's nothing stopping you. I believe here's the message what I'm getting right now. This is the feeling that you have, Nine of Wands. You're feeling that it's a long journey, you have to climb all these stairs, and you have these burdens to carry along with. But this is the reality. You have a lot of options. Why this is reality is because you got this before this. Okay? Now, you can see the crescent moon over here and the crescent moon over here. It is connected. Everything is connected. So I can say this is the reality and this is not. Because again, first card you got Eight of Swords. That's in the mind. This is in the mind. Universe is saying that, look, this is the advice for you. So my advice and the universe advice for you is, you have lot of options, and once you take a leap in order to find happiness by exploring your options in life and doing what you love, that's when you can clear all these burdens which is in the mind. So in the month of May, you have to look what your talents are. Maybe you have a childhood talent that you not following for a long time, and this is the time you have to take that back. Okay, this is strange. I was about to pick a card, but the second card of it got on the table, so I'm going to take that. Okay, now Magician. Look, Magician speaks about having the ability to do anything. He's the magician. He can do anything. He can manifest anything in his life. He has the knowledge. He has the tools. You can see the cups, wands, swords and pentacles here. The magician is numbered 1 in tarot because he is the one and only magician. And because of this magician, rest of the cards came out. It starts with 1, right? That's why he's numbered 1, the magician. Once you start using your talents, exploring your talents, showing off your talents to people, it will be like, people will be like, wow. Why wow is because once you can see a magician, once he does a magic, it's all about misdirection. Magic is nothing but misdirection. But the viewer doesn't know that, what is going on. The magician makes sure that from the other point of view, they don't catch him misdirecting. That's the point of it. So after the magic is done, people will be like, wow, because that guy was just 1 step ahead of him, and when he made them realize that they are 2 steps back, they'll be like, wow. And once you explore your talents and explore this magician kind of energy that you have, people will be like, wow, you have such a great talent which I never knew. Okay, you can relate to that. Look, the magician has an infinity symbol right on his neck. That is the throat chakra also. So you can use your voice, you can communicate, and maybe you have a talent which has to do with communication, which actually uses your throat chakra. It can be your vocals. I believe singing is one of your talent. Wow, I saw 2 cards. Let me take out those. It just flashed over here. Okay, yeah, let me take out 3 cards here now. Yeah, let me go by this order. Even Saj got 3 cards at a row, 3 in a row. Even you got 3 in a row. So let me go by this order. You got Moon, High Priestess, and the third one is Sun. Now everyone will be waiting for the Sun. They know it is positive and they want to know why it is positive and what's going on. But you have to wait. Moon is also mysterious card, so watch out. Now, interesting. After the Magician. Whoa. If you get Magician next to the, if you get the Magician if you get Magician next to the Moon and High Priestess. Now High Priestess is actually, I'm mixing the cards here and there, but look what is going on. High Priestess is actually a person who has secretive knowledge, a knowledge which nobody knows much. And if you get Magician, Moon and High Priestess, definitely you might be very you might be an occultist is what I'm saying. You might study occult, you might study esoteric stuff, you might study about the cycles of the moon and working on them. Magician next to the Moon. This is for few people here because you got a lot of moon energy. Not gonna lie, look here, you got 7 of Cups, there is crescent moon here. You got 9 of Wands, there is crescent moon over here. Moon has, definitely it will be having a crescent moon, and High Priestess has a crescent moon. Then definitely you got Sun. So you're manifesting something in your life, but universe is suggesting that you have to wish for the right thing. You have to decide what you really want, is the universe is suggesting, so that it can give you. Because once if you be like, okay, I need this thing, the universe gives you that thing, and you'll be like, no, I don't need that thing, I need something else, and something else. So this is the thing that happens. So basically, if the universe wants to provide you whatever you want, you have to decide what you want, and you have to stick to that. Okay, I listened, even Sadhguru was telling the same thing. In life, you have to decide what you really want. It's better you write it down somewhere, that this is what I want. And if that is the thing that you really want, go ahead and do that. And while you're going ahead and doing that, the universe will help you. There is actually a quote saying, I saw this in the video documentary saying The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, the law of attraction. So I believe in that also. They said that if you how can I say this better now? I have to do a justice. It's in a way like, if you want something really bad and stick to it, and when you don't listen to anyone around you and go according to your set of rules like that you believe, and you want it so bad, the outcome, and once you're in that path, once you're focused and once you put your hard work into it, the whole world, the whole universe conspires you to get it. Okay, I can say it better, but this is a live recording. But it goes something like this. Check out this documentary. It's on Netflix also right now. Currently, it's called The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. It changed my life. It changed millions and billions of people's life. You can see many celebrities speak about this, about law of attraction, how it helped their life to achieve success. So that is something significant for you. So decide what you want. You can have a journal, you can have a vision board, a dream board that you wish for, so that universe knows what you really want and it can conspire you to get it. High Priestess speaks about knowledge as well, you gaining the knowledge. Okay. And next is Sun. Sun is happiness, positive energy, the most positive card in tarot. So Sun speaks about, also you can see there is 4 birds. Those are the 4 angels, 4 spirit guides, 4 elements, 4 everything. And Sun is a beautiful card to get. Capricorn, this one card literally changes everything in the reading. So this is a positive reading, Capricorn. So the whole reading is all about you. It's all about you. There is no restriction, there is no one. It is complete, like a clear environment you have. There is no distractions. Nobody is, Wow. Did I just see Ace of Swords now? Wow. This is new beginnings. This is wonderful reading, guys. Capricorn, you are the most luckiest, I believe, in the month of May, because you got the Sun card next to the Ace of Swords. New beginnings with regards to your career is definitely significant. Swords is using your mind. So with regards to your career, with regards to your finances, definitely new beginnings are going to start. For few Capricorns, I believe you're heading into a new direction in your life right now. Definitely a new direction in your life. It'll be remarkable is what I'm saying. Really, count me on that. Sun next to the Ace of Swords. Well, the last card, the 10th card, you got the 10th card as the 10th card in tarot, that is the 10 of Wands. Not 10th card in tarot, but number 10, right? There is 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups also, but you got the 10th card as 10 of Wands. Now 10 of Wands, you can see it is lot of cluster in it. There's a lot of cluster. It's fully claustrophobic. But guess what? This is in your mind. If you go deep in your mind, this is what you find. Now this is not in your conscious level. This is definitely in your subconscious level. Okay, because you got all this is in your mind. Especially this 7 of Cups. It speaks about options as well. Each cup is like your talent. You have 7 talents. More than that, but 7 of Cups speaks about multi-talented, you having a lot of options. Now, you can see this cloud, right? This cloud is definitely, you're feeling clouded. You know the meaning of being clouded? Means little confused and not knowing what is the reality, not knowing what is going on. You're feeling clouded. So that is definitely in your mind. It is in your subconscious mind. That's the reason I told when this High Priestess came, I definitely knew that you have the power to manifest anything. The Magician next to the Moon. You can learn about moon cycles. Many people are doing that now, Capricorns, I believe. And High Priestess is definitely, you have the ability to gain a lot of knowledge which many people don't know. In fact, it has to be known. That's the reason I'll be releasing a new series called Uncovering the Deepest Secrets of the Universe. Especially when this card comes out, High Priestess, God, I really wanted to share that to anyone right now, especially when this card comes out. You can see in my coronavirus prediction, you can click on the eye icon there. When in the reading we got High Priestess, it speaks about secrets. Secrets are going to come out why this pandemic is going on. Okay, I don't want to go more in that in your reading. But High Priestess speaks about secrets. And 10 of Wands, let me come back. 10 of Wands is in your mind. So you have to clear this wands. You have to clear everything. Okay, you have to swipe these wands, which is in your mind. So this card suggests that you have to meditate. Okay. you are happy, you are positive because you got Sun card. Universe is suggesting that there is a little bit of cluster in your mind. Definitely you are positive, majority is you are positive, but there is definitely small hindrance which is going on in your subconscious mind, which is blocking you a little bit. So watch out for that, Capricorn, and be sure to meditate. There's nothing wrong to do that. You can listen to calm music while you sleep, or when you get up you can meditate. Definitely have a routine like that. Bottom of the deck, oh my god, you are the first person to get this in the bottom of the deck. Guess what? It's 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is all about finances. It's like you are making money, you are making a lot of money, and you are saving it because you know the value of it. You are saving it, you are not spending much, and you are making sure that your family is safe. Look at this, you can see this feather. I was feeding my pigeon and it left a feather. This definitely symbolizes something here. Maybe the pigeon is Capricorn. I don't know how astrology works in regards to pigeons, but 9 of Pentacles is like you saving finances, you taking care of it, having a plan, having a budget and sticking to it, saving it, investing is what I'm seeing. Nice. This is overall a positive reading for sure, because Sun card defeats everything. Did I miss anything? Advice is you are the only limit. Go for it. Okay, definitely meditate. If you want to watch the reading again, be free to do that, and cross watches are also welcome. And if you want to share, you can share, because cross watchers also can watch these readings. So this is all I have for you, Capricorn. If you have any doubts or queries, you can comment down below. I'll be free to reply for you guys. And if you want a personal reading, you can check out my website. And coronavirus prediction, you can check it out in the eye icon there. If you didn't subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon to get notified. Don't miss any of my videos. I'll be making a lot more videos for you guys. June reading will start soon, hopefully. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you, Capricorn.